These stories continue to inspire us today and remind us of the power of imagination and storytelling. Certainly, here are some additional examples of stories of gods in mythology from different cultures. Hindu mythology. Hindu mythology is the mythology of India, which is one of the oldest and most diverse cultures in the world. It is filled with stories of powerful gods and goddesses, and epic battles between good and evil. Some of the most famous stories from Hindu mythology include the story of Rama and Sita. Rama was an incarnation of the god Vishnu, and Sita was his wife. The story follows their journey to defeat the demon king Ravana and rescue Sita from his clutches. It is a story of love, sacrifice, and loyalty. The story of Krishna and the Mahabharata. Krishna was an incarnation of Vishnu, and he played a key role in the Mahabharata, which is one of the longest epic poems in the world. The story follows the battle between two royal families, the Pandavas and the Kauravas, and features characters like Arjuna, Bhishma, and Duryodhana. The story of Shiva and the Trimurti. Shiva is one of the most important gods in Hindu mythology and is known as the Destroyer. He is part of the Trimurti, which also includes Brahma, the creator, and Vishnu, the preserver. The story of Shiva follows his journey as a wandering ascetic, and his marriage to the goddess Parvati. Chinese mythology. Chinese mythology is the mythology of China, which is one of the oldest and most influential civilizations in the world. It is filled with stories of powerful gods and goddesses who controlled the forces of nature and guided the lives of the people. Some of the most famous stories from Chinese mythology include the story of the Jade Emperor and the Chinese zodiac. The Jade Emperor is the ruler of heaven in Chinese mythology, and he is responsible for deciding the fate of each person. The story follows the creation of the Chinese zodiac, which features 12 animals, each with its own unique characteristics. The story of Nuwa and the creation of humans. Nuwa was a goddess in Chinese mythology who created humans from clay. She is also known for repairing the sky using 5 colored stones, which is said to have led to the creation of rainbows. The story of the Monkey King and the journey to the West. The Monkey King is a popular character in Chinese mythology and is known for his mischievous behavior and incredible strength. The story follows his journey to India to retrieve Buddhist scriptures, and features characters like the pig demon Zhu Baji and the monk Xuanzang. These are just a few examples of the countless stories of gods in mythology from around the world. Each culture has its own unique mythology, filled with stories of heroes and villains, gods and goddesses, and epic battles between good and evil. These stories continue to inspire us today and remind us of the power of imagination and storytelling. Certainly, here are a few more examples of stories of gods in mythology from different cultures. Mayan mythology. Mayan mythology is the mythology of the Maya people, who were a civilization that existed in Central America from about 2000 BC to 1500 AD. It is filled with stories of powerful gods and goddesses who controlled the forces of nature and guided the lives of the people. Some of the most famous stories from Mayan mythology include the story of the hero twins. The hero twins were 2 brothers who were born to the goddess Shkik. They were known for their bravery and their ability to defeat the gods of the underworld. The story is a popular theme in Mayan art and literature. The story of the Popol Vuh. The Popol Vuh is a collection of creation stories and myths from the Maya civilization. It tells the story of the creation of the world and the struggles of the gods and goddesses to maintain order in the universe. The story of Chak and the rain god. Chak was the god of rain in Mayan mythology, and he was responsible for bringing the rains that were necessary for agriculture.